Our first stop on our Fossil Fridays journey, taken over by Wildlife Wonders team this week, is to talk about fossils and why they're important. So, here we go. What is a fossil? The word fossil comes from the Latin word fossis, meaning having been dug up. Fossils are preserved remains or traces of remains of ancient animals and plants. They are often found deep in rock formations within the earth. They can be very large or very, very small. Fossils are not the remains of the organism, but they are the rocks that the organism is stuck in. Guessed it, question time. What is the name for the people that study fossils? Is it A, scientist, B, chemist, C, paleontologist, or D, archaeologist? And the answer is C, paleontologist. As you can see above, here are all of the tools that they are likely to use. Let's talk about why fossils are so important. Fossils help paleontologists learn about when and how different species lived millions of years ago. Sometimes the fossils even tell scientists how the Earth has changed over time. So since we've been talking about really cool fossils all week, I'm here to talk to you about their living relatives. So we're going to be talking about the monitor lizard, which is a living relative of the Mosasaur, and we're going to be talking about the spectacled bear, which is a living relative of the short-faced bear. If you've been to our museum before, you've seen our ginormous skeleton of the short-faced bear. So continue watch the video, and here we go. Next, we have modern fossil relatives. You might have been with Tay earlier on this week when he was explaining to you about the Mosasaur, but I'm here to talk to you about their living relative, the monitor lizard. Here we go. Just as I said before, monitor lizards are living relatives of mosasaurs. There are about 80 different species of monitor lizards. They are native to Africa, Asia, Oceania, and they're found as invasive species in the Americas. They have long necks, powerful tails, and claws, like you can see to the right. Most monitor lizards are terrestrial, with some being arboreal and semi-aquatic. They are carnivorous, eating eggs, smaller reptiles, fish, birds, insects, small mammals. Some species of monitor lizards eat fruit and vegetation, but that depends on their environment. Up next, we have the spectacled bear, which is a living relative to the short-faced bear, which is something very near and dear to Gateway's heart. A spectacled bear, which, like I said before, is the only living relative to the short-faced bear. It is named the spectacled bear because of the whitish, yellowish coloring on its chest, face, and neck. It resembles eyeglasses. Eyeglasses, spectacles. It makes sense. They are native to South America and are generally nocturnal and primarily vegetarian, eating fruits, berries, cacti, and honey. This is just some added information about the spectacled bear. One thing I do want to point out is its size. Right here it says that it is 5 to 6 feet tall and weighs 220 to 340 pounds. If you've been to our museum before, you know that the short-faced bear is double that size and weighs so much more than a couple hundred pounds. So it's crazy that the short-faced bear has a living relative that is so very small and petite compared to its body. Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to this week's Fossil Fridays video taken over by the Wildlife Wonders team. I just wanted to say happy National Fossil Day and Week from the Gateway Science Museum, and we had so much fun talking about fossils, how cool they are, and we hope you learned something super, super cool. So I hope you all have a nice week. Fossil Fridays will see you next Friday, and Wildlife Wonders will see you next Wednesday as always. Stay safe.
Hi everyone, I hope you enjoyed Gateway Science Museum's take on National Fossils Week, and we will see you next week.